Hey, I'm Chris Berman. Coming up on ESPN. Coming up, Week 5 of the NFL season. Still early, true. But once the calendar turns to October, things start to get a little more interesting as the playoff races begin to take shape. We've got a good one for you next on ESPN. Minneapolis, Tennessee, straight ahead.
Still fans making their way through the turnstiles, they'll be just in time to catch the start of this game. Hello there, everybody. I'm Dan Stevens, and welcome to the Titans Coliseum. Peter O'Keefe is next to me in the booth, and Peter, we've got a couple of offensive powerhouses down on the field.
No doubt about it, Dan. We could be in for a high-scoring game today. Williams is a quarterback with excellent mobility. If he doesn't see something happening downfield or the pocket breaks down, he doesn't mind scrambling in the least. He's not the only big-time player on that squad, though. Clark is a very productive running back. He knows how to play to his strengths, and he can rack up the yards over a course of a game. Deadly combination out there. I'm dying to see how it pans out.
Okay, Peter, we'll see how they do once the game begins, but first, the toss of the coin. There's the signal, and we're ready. Moody kicks it off to begin the game. This will fly out of the end zone for a touchback. What a kick! The Titans get their offense on the field and will start this drive at their own 20-yard line. Bennett goes in motion. Sacks him back at the 16. Peter, unfortunately, we've had some players banged up so far.
Unfortunately so. As we can see here, we've got the injuries that have accrued over the season, and let me tell you, each one of these guys was hard to lose. Injuries are a fact of life in the NFL. You have to push on and field the best team possible.
He needs some more air in the McNair because you're deflated now.
16-yard line.
Down!
McNair gets all of his arm into this pass and... It's tipped. Incomplete. Third down and 4 wideouts in the game.
Dan, bunch of receivers out there. Defense is expecting that, and they go to nickel.
Bennett didn't haul that one in, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 4th down.
Drew Bennett tried to snag that one across the middle, but doesn't happen.
That incompletion cost them some yards, Peter, but, you know, even if it had been hauled in, they would still be short.
That's right. In those situations, you're... just trying to get yards, and if you're lucky, something will develop.
Hendrick lines up deep in his own territory to punt it away. Hendrick takes the long snap and punts it away. Garner fields it at the 39.
Garner returned for a few there, but after that gigantic punt, it was like tearing a single page out of War and Peace. It doesn't make much of a dent.
The Vikings offense takes the field, and they are already halfway there. They'll start at their 50-yard line. Number 15 reels in the football, and that will be a gain of 3 yards.
Williams laid this pass in beautifully, rendering the defense irrelevant. When you can make accurate throws like that, the whole field starts to open up for you.
They move the ball, and it will be 2nd down. 2nd down, tight end to the left. Clark gets the call on 2nd down and maybe picks up 1 on the play.
Come on, guys, let's keep him out. Hold him to 3. Throw. I see 2. Down.
Moss makes the catch on the right sideline, and they get the first on 3rd and long.
Randy Moss makes the catch, but that's not enough for him. He gets it and takes off for more.
Peter, it doesn't even seem fair when your quarterback can run like he can.
And that's what makes this guy so dangerous. Good coverage, good pressure, but still, no one could corral him.
Number 94 with the tackle.
2nd down from the shotgun.
Ball at the 27.
Number 15 grabs the bullet and is well past the markers for a 1st down.
Number 15 is just crazy good on this play, Dan. He refuses to be intimidated by triple coverage. I would have tried to throw somewhere else, I think. Oh, but it didn't matter. He made the catch. Great job.
A well-designed play there, Peter, and they will move the chains.
Great execution.
Ball at the 11.
Bullock tackles in behind the line of scrimmage.
Keith Bullock was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
That's his 2nd tackle so far.
2nd and 10. Ball at the 12-yard line.
Down!
Bridges does a great job here battling 3 defenders. It's definitely worth a second look. Let's watch. And he still comes up with the ball. Wow, you can't coach that.
The touchdown was his for the taking, Peter. Good individual effort.
Yeah, and great teamwork, too.
Here's the point after, and it's good.
Moody kicking off for the Vikings.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. This will fly out of the end zone for a touchback. What a kick.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. No, don't touch now.
The Titans stalled early last drive, and we'll have to wait and see what happens here. They'll start at their own 20-yard line.
17! Hut, hut! Hut!
McNair throws a bullet to the flat, and it's off. Incomplete. Second down, 10 yards to go. Bennett goes in motion.
32! Black, 32!
Brown carries it past scrimmage and picks up 8 yards on the play.
Chris Brown is backed up by some big old numbers. 6'3", 219. Man, that's a lot of running back. The defenders who try to tackle him find out just how much real quick.
Time to make a stand. Let's make a stand.
Ball the Titans 28-yard line.
Down! Set! Blue, 56!
First down, Titans.
Chris Brown nabbed the football away from 3 defenders in his area. That's got to feel good.
What a big play on third down, Peter. His run after the catch is what made the play work.
Yeah, Dan, you have to fight for those yards in that situation, and that's exactly what he did.
Lowe hammers the receiver and forces him to drop the ball. Incomplete.
Intended receiver.
Chris Claiborne was in man coverage and played it pretty tight. Tight enough for the incompletion.
That had potential for some yards, Peter, but the defense was on top of it and shut it down.
Good denial there.
Second down coming up. Second down, one man down.
Ball the Titans 32-yard line.
Set! Single back! Black, 40!
McNair throws a big rainbow here, and it's complete for a first down and a whole lot more.
Steve McNair makes a terrific completion in double coverage here. Wow. Now that is one confident QB.
And Coach Tice is not happy with that call, and he's going to challenge it.
Minnesota is challenging whether the passer threw the ball after crossing the line of scrimmage.
This is their first challenge of the game, and even if they lose this one, they still have one challenge left.
Well, this camera angle should be able to show us if he's actually past the line of scrimmage or not before he threw this baby. This is great camera work. Well, he looks behind the line to me, so I think they'll lose this challenge.
The passer was behind the line of scrimmage at the time of the throw. There is no penalty. Minnesota will be charged a timeout. First down.
That will cost them a timeout, and you have to believe that he is not very happy with that call.
Yeah. Let's do it. Nice.
First and 10. Ball
Down! Listen up! Gray, 59! Listen up! Gray, 59! Hut, hut, hut!
Bennett snags the dart right sideline, and he's looking for room. Eventually runs out at the 25. That will bring up first down.
Drew Bennett makes a great play here, picks up some huge yards, takes it to the outside, then eventually runs out of bounds. Check it out. Nice play. He got what he needed, and then he headed for the sideline.
A well-designed play there, Peter, and they will move the chains.
And let me tell you, Dan, hearing those chains move is one of the best sounds in the game for an offense.
Brown gets the toss and runs into traffic. Dragged down at the 22.
Low with the tackle.
Come on, y'all. Stop
Second
the pass
and 7.
now.
Ball at the 22-yard line.
Brown gets the call again and heads left. Touchdown!
Chris Brown sticks close to his blockers here, and it pays off.
Peter, that will put a touchdown in his stat column.
That's always nice to have. So far, he's got 37 yards and 1 touchdown.
Now the extra point, and it's good.
Hey, way to go out there. Good job. Nice play. Nice play.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Nedney rockets this one deep. Garner downs this in the end zone for a touchback. The Vikings had an effective first drive, and we'll see if they can keep it up. They'll start at their own 20-yard line. Clark bulldozes right at center and picks up 8 yards on the play.
Chris Lewinsky throws a gorgeous block here. That's how you make room to move the ball.
Peter, what a nice pickup to get them into a second and short situation.
Yeah, great play, and now they have a bunch of options on what to try next.
Second and 2. Ball Vikings 28-yard line.
Gets the handoff and maybe picks up 1 on the play.
Junior Ione brought down the ball carrier before the markers. There was some gain there, but not enough for the first.
That's his second tackle so far. Clark picks up about 2, and they convert the third down.
Clark played it smart back there by following his blockers, and that allowed him to make some good yards.
A nice play, and with only a short distance to the first, they put it together and make a tackle.
That third and short always looks easy, but it's not, Dan. That's good execution.
Clark takes it for his 5th carry and maybe picks up 1 on the play.
Second and 9. Ball Vikings 32-yard line.
Williams throws a heater, and it's knocked away from the receiver, incomplete.
Samari Roll never gave his assignment any wiggle room and was able to prevent a completion. You know, it's all about blanket coverage, and that, my friends, was exactly what we saw back there.
On second down, they try for the first, but it's played well by the defense. That will bring up third down.
Nice pressure that time. Oh, let's watch this. 5 wide out versus a D that is wisely loaded up on DBs.
Hodges catches it over the middle, and they get the first on 3rd and long. First down, and this is the 7th play of the drive. Has his number called on first down and only gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Ted! Goal 16! Ted! Goal 16! Down!
Clark gains 3 yards, and that will bring up third down. And that'll do it for quarter number one, and we're all tied. Williams throws a heater right sideline, and the catch is made well past the markers for a first down. First down with the tight end right. Moss goes in motion.
Brown, 31.
Clark picks up a yard on the play, and that will bring up second down.
Watch the pass,
Second
defense,
and 9.
watch the pass.
Ball 34 yards.
Finally gets out of bounds at the 22. First down.
Williams saw nothing happening, so he decides to scramble for it.
And he turns in a pretty successful play there.
He's never more dangerous than when he improvises like that.
Let's step it up this time.
First and 10. Ball 22 yards.
Craig tips it away on the coverage, incomplete.
With the deflection.
Craig came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
That had potential for some yards, Peter, but the defense was on top of it and shut it down.
Good denial there.
Second down coming up. Holland cruises out to the left side and picks up 8 yards on the play.
Tony Holland has a great offensive line in front of him. They made that play happen. Yep, those blockers opened up the hole for him. A huge gain.
A great job to move the ball and get themselves into a third and short situation. This is a critical play for this drive.
Yeah, now, Dan, they can just fall forward and make the play.
Sounds easy, Peter, but we'll see if they can pull it off. Clark gains 5 on the play, and that brings up first down.
First down, Vikings.
Come on, D-line.
First
Don't
and
let him
goal.
get through. Hey,
Holland takes it for his 5th carry and gets past the line. Tackled at the 7.
Always the press. And we're going to get it. And we're going to go just like it is. We're going to execute, and we're going to stay strong, and we're going to get to the spot we need to. Okay, fellas?
Second and goal.
Well, look at those numbers from last year. That is impressive.
Clark dodges this one way out right and gets the touchdown.
Clark took advantage of some really good blocking there. They open.
Moody to attempt the extra point. Williams holding.
Now the extra point, and it's good.
Yeah, huh? Yeah. Hey, keep this thing on me all game. All game.
Moody kicking off for the Vikings.
There's the signal, and we're ready. Moody booms a beauty here. Carter downs this in the end zone for a touchback. The Titans bring their offense on the field and will start this drive at their own 20-yard line. McNair unloads this one to the left, and the ball's caught at the 29, and he's stopped right there.
Steve McNair knows how to spread the ball around, as you can see by this passing chart here. He's getting the ball into his receiver's hands and has piled up 56 yards and no touchdowns.
Second and 1.
Down! Set! Back! 43!
Brown picks up about 2, and that will bring up first down. McNair zings it to the right side, and it is not reeled in. Incomplete.
Lowe was able to force the incompletion back there. He stuck very close on that seam.
That had potential for some yards, Peter, but the defense was on top of it and shut it down.
Good denial there.
Second down coming up. Second down, tight end to the left. Claiborne tips it away on the coverage. Incomplete.
Chris Claiborne got himself in prime position to bat away that football before the receiver even had a shot at it.
That play would have set up a manageable third and short.
But instead, they forced the incompletion. That's how the D is supposed to play.
McNair rifles it out left side, and the reception is made for a first and more. 20, 10. He's in for the touchdown.
Tyrone Calico gets open and gets the football for a gain there. Watch this again.
He is wide open. The defense clearly fell apart on that one.
And you can't leave anyone that open in the NFL, or they will make you pay, baby.
Wasn't supposed to be a touchdown pass, but he made it one with that terrific run after the catch.
He fights for every inch he can get out there, so you don't leave any daylight between him and the end zone.
It's good. There's the signal, and we're ready. Nedney rockets this one deep. Garner downs this in the end zone for a touchback.
On that new ESPN football game.
All right, man. Cool. Okay, let's do this. Let's do it.
The Vikings will start this drive at their own 20-yard line.
Down!
Clark will get the handoff and gains about 3 yards.
Peter Sherman with the tackle.
Pass is going over the
Second
top.
and 7.
Larry.
Vikings 23-yard line.
Ainsworth gets the sack way back at the 8.
Albert Ainsworth nails the offense with a huge loss. Watch how he zeroes in on the target. Ouch! Oh, he sacked him way back there. Great play.
They read that play the whole way, and they force a third and very, very long.
Monstrous D the past few downs for these guys.
Third down and 5 wide receivers take the field. first on 3rd and long. Coach Fisher doesn't agree with the call, and we're going to see the red flag.
Hey, we want a challenge.
Tennessee is challenging whether the pass was caught inbounds.
This is their first challenge of the game, and even if they lose this one, they still have one challenge left.
Dan, when we check out the replay here, we should be able to see if the catch was made prior to going out of bounds.
After review, the play stands. The pass was complete. The catch was made prior to going out of bounds. Tennessee will be charged a timeout. First down.
That will cost them a timeout, and you have to believe that he is not very happy with that call.
Yeah. Let's do it. Nice.
First and 10. Ball at Vikings 36 yards.
Down! Switch! 579! Switch!
Gains 3 yards, and that brings up 2nd down. It looks like, we've had an injury down on the field. As soon as we hear anything, we'll be sure to pass the information along to you.
Check this out. Oh, be all right. Just take it easy. Take it easy. I got this.
Second and 7. Ball at Vikings 39 yards.
Down!
Williams puts a lick on the receiver and separates him from the ball. Incomplete.
Keith Bullock put the brakes on that play without any help. Man, he had that zone locked down.
On 2nd down, they try for the first, but it's played well by the defense. That will bring up 3rd down.
Nice pressure that time.
3rd down, 3 wideouts in the game. The ball's loose.
Williams does a little last-minute razzle-dazzle here, and he gets some yards.
First and 10. Ball at 43.
Down!
Takes this one way out left and maybe picks up one on the play. And boy, that was an excellent job of staying with his man that time to make a good tackle.
Yeah, it looked like a skate drill in practice. You keep your feet moving, zone in, and make the play. Perfectly done.
Let's get in there, guys!
Second
Stop!
and 8.
Grab!
Ball at 42 yards.
Williams lets it go deep down the right side, and it's complete for a first down and a whole lot more.
Randy Moss took on triple coverage and came away with a phenomenal catch.
That's the 2nd long ball he's reeled in today.
One long ball is plenty, but 2 is something to be stoked about.
First down and 4 wideouts in the game. Grabs the rope right side and gets past the markers for a first down.
First and goal. Ball at the line.
Back to the line. Their star tight end getting settled. Here we go.
Clark gets the call on first down and gets in for the score.
This is a nice run here. And when you watch the replay, Dan, check out his field vision. Great job of finding space.
Another trip to the end zone, and his numbers are starting to add up.
Oh, you bet, Dan. So far, he's got 33 yards and 2 touchdowns.
Here's the extra point, and it's good.
Yeah, right here. All the way, man. We taking it. We taking it. Way to go hard right here.
Moody kicking off for the Vikings.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Moody booms a beauty here. Carter decides to take it out of the end zone. Tackled at the 18. Peter, interesting order to the division, isn't there?
Oh, you bet. Carter took it out of the end zone, and while it may have been a little risky, he gets out close to the 20, so it all comes out in the wash on that play.
The Titans offense comes out and has an opportunity to tie it before halftime. They'll start at their own 18-yard line. This one will fall incomplete.
Tyrone Calico had some room on the fringes there, but couldn't reel in the pass.
That's the third incompletion his way, Peter.
Yeah, and he's starting to look a little frustrated down there, too.
10. All Vikings 18-yard line.
McNair throws this on a rope, and it's tipped incomplete.
William Peterson came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
That is their fourth batted ball. Tell you, we've seen a number of good defensive plays from this squad.
We sure have. We'll see if they can keep it up, though.
Third down from the shotgun. Calico didn't haul that one in, and it falls incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Brian Williams did a beautiful job on that last play, covering the post route. That pass never had a chance. Incomplete.
The defense forces fourth down, and even if they had completed the pass,
it still would have been short.
Yes.
You have to run those routes farther in that situation.
Hendrick gets the snap and pummels this one deep. Garner fields the deep punt at the 31. Brought down at the 47.
Garner returned for a few there, but after that gigantic punt... was like tearing a single page out of War and Peace. It doesn't make much of a dent.
The Vikings are looking for some separation before half and will start this drive at their 47-yard line. Number 15 makes the catch on the right sideline and gets past the markers for a first down. The Titans have it.
Lloyd delivers a punishing blow to the ball carrier there, and he gives up the football for the fumble. Great hard-nosed defensive play.
Peter, there are many ways you can start a drive, but a turnover is not one of them.
No, definitely not. That was a big-time play.
The Titans want to capitalize on the fumble and will start this drive at the 38-yard line. They couldn't connect on this one. Incomplete.
With the deflection. Second and 10. Ball.
McNair lobs this one a bit, and this one is incomplete.
Number 38 tried to snag that one across the middle, but doesn't happen.
If complete, that would have made for a bit shorter third down play, but not much.
Not a lot of potential on that call.
Third down, 10 yards to go.
Down! Set! Go! 52! Go!
No dice, and it falls incomplete. That will bring up fourth down.
Yeah, you can't get none. You can't get none.
Shotgun, shotgun.
McNair throws a bullet to the flat, and the reception's made at the 36. Inexplicably runs out, and he's short. They'll turn the ball over at the 32.
Ben True thinks he can make it on the outside, but he is mistaken. He goes out of bounds short of the marker. Let's watch. And now they lose possession. Not a good play.
They could have punted it away and chose to go for it on fourth down. Now, will that cost them?
Well, with the score this close, it's hard to say, but you never want to hand the other guy an edge.
The Vikings offense takes the field with the clock at 30. Number 15 brings down the floater, and he's got the first down and a whole lot more.
This is a killer throw, Dan. Look at the air under this bad boy. A heck of an arm and a heck of a job laying that baby in the pocket. Ladies and gentlemen, there is a reason the quarterback gets the big-time paychecks.
First and 10. Ball 37.
Williams throws it deep down the left sideline. It's the Vikings will take a timeout. That's their second. First down, two tight ends in the game.
Switch! Black 68! Down!
If we see the pass here, Dan, I have no doubt it's heading to his go-to man.
Moss grabs the floater right sideline, and that's a touchdown.
Williams brings it across the field and finds his man. That, my friends, is a strong arm.
That gives him his second touchdown of the day.
Dan, he's definitely making his presence felt out there as well as on the scoreboard.
Now the point after, and it's good.
Woo! You see me up there, baby? That's him. That's him. Yeah.
Moody kicking off for the Vikings.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Moody booms a beauty here. Carter decides to take it out of the end zone. Again gets free. Tackled at the 20.
Carter got out close to the 20 on that one, so his decision to take it out of the end zone didn't really pay off, but it didn't really hurt him either.
The Titans offense takes the field with the clock at 7. McNair rifles this one hard over the middle, and the catch is made well past the markers for a first down.
Eligible receiver downfield, number 67, offense. 5-yard penalty. Repeat first down.
Jenkins had no business being downfield on that one. He's supposed to stay on his side of the line, so he was an ineligible receiver.
First down, 3 wideouts in the game. Brown will get the carry on first down and maybe picks up 1 on the play. And that'll do it for the first half of this one. The Vikings enjoying the lead, 28-14. And now let's send you to Chris Berman in our studios in Bristol for the ESPN halftime report. Boomer?
All right, Dan, we'll get back to you in a bit. But welcome, everybody, to the ESPN Halftime Show. I'm Chris Berman. Now we'll look at our halftime numbers and look at the difference in time of possession. The Vikings are winning because of it. Let's see if they can keep up their dominance in the second half. We'll pick up the action midway through the first quarter. Williams connected with his man on this one. A 12-yard touchdown for the Vikings. The Vikings strike first and go up by 7. The Titans answering right back. The Titans have the ball at the 22-yard line. Chris Brown would find an opening here, and he was off. A 22-yard touchdown for the Titans. The Vikes, midway through the second, game tied 7-all. Clark got the carry here, and he was able to break through. The Titans answer right back. Tyrone Calico came up with a big play as he was able to pull this one in. The 69-yard touchdown for the Titans. Game tied 14-all. Williams would drop back and deliver a strike on this one. A 29-yard play that set up a Viking touchdown. The Vikes, still late in the second quarter, ball at their own 45. Albert Hainsworth going to have a beat on this one. It's a fumble. He's right there to get his hands on it. The Vikes coming up on the end of the half. Vikes leading by 7. Williams is back to throw, and look at the finesse he puts on this one. Nice. And that's where we'll leave this one. Titans are down at the half, 28-14. It's time now for our Halftime Hero Award, which recognizes the most dominant player of the first half. Duh. This time there can be no question. Williams has played outstanding. So that does it for our halftime report. We'll send you back now to the second half of this one. Dan Stevens and Peter O'Keefe are there. Gentlemen.
Thanks, Chris. And today's game has been presented in ESPN Game Sound, designed and developed in collaboration with Dolby, the leader in surround sound technology. The Vikings get the ball first this half, and another score by them could really open up this game. They currently lead 28-14. Let's get down to the field and the action. Well, Peter, some interesting information up on the screen.
Oh, you bet. They've turned the ball over, but they have survived their mistakes. But you can't survive that kind of sloppy play for long. It's going to come back to bite you.
Susie Culber is down on the field and has some information for us. Susie?
Thank you, Dan. Head coach Mike Tice talked with me during the half, and he was very upbeat about the performance in the first half. He was particularly pleased with the passing game, saying, "I've seen some impressive passes today. Our receivers have done an excellent job. We just have to keep it up for the whole 60 minutes." Back to you, fellas.
Susie, thank you. Clark picks up a yard on the play and
repeat
Gene
first
Raioni
down.
held the face mask back there, but it was kind of iffy. That's a 5-yard penalty and a right call.
First and 3.
Switch! Black 22! Down! Set! Switch! Black 22!
Clark gets the call again and picks up a couple.
The ball carrier. Phelps with the tackle.
Second down, just a single receiver on the field. Will get stopped at the line, and that brings up third down.
Okay, bring him out. Bring him out. Bring out the chains.
First, baby, no first. No first, baby, no first.
Break down, baby. Woo! Yeah, baby, that's how we get it.
First and 10. Ball, Vikings, 26 yards.
Number 15 hauls it in right side and is well past the markers for a first down.
Williams throws right past the coverage and into his receiver's hands. Nice throw.
Nice pass, Peter, and he's really lighting up the stat sheet.
Oh, you got it. So far, he's got 272 yards and 2 touchdowns.
First down, one man back.
Down! Head! Switch! Black 85! Switch!
Clark takes it across the line of scrimmage and picks up a couple.
Second and 7.
Check goal! 21! Check goal! Down!
Allen gains 3 yards, and that will bring up third down.
Bullock with the tackle.
Wow, look at those tackles. That's how you play sideline to sideline.
Williams zips it to the left sideline, and it's tipped. Incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Andre Wolfold came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
Neal gets ready to punt this away. Neal takes the snap and punts it away. Bird fields the punt at the 13. Tackled at the 25. Well, Peter, some interesting information up on the screen.
Oh, you bet. There's the numbers, Dan, and you can see that they are struggling. They need to start simple, just string a few plays together, and then use that momentum to build your drives. Let's see what happens. Bird did a nice job getting some yards after fielding the solid punt.
The Titans offense has to score here. This drive will start at their own 25-yard line. Number 38 goes in motion. Brown charges off right guard and moves forward for 7.
Chris Brown is taking it up the middle and battling that defense head on. And you know what, Dan? He's winning that battle. Look at the numbers here. So far, he's got 40.
Second and 2. Lowry, 32 yards.
Brown picks up a yard on the play, and that brings up third down.
Kelechi Udeze brought down the ball carrier before the markers. There was some gain there, but not enough for the first.
They hold pretty firm there, and they've got to do it again on third and short. Third down with the tight end right. McNair rifles it out left side, and it's intercepted. One man to beat. Brought down at the 32.
E.J. Henderson does a nice job picking off the pass there. He's got it, and he gets a little more with that nice little run back.
Boy, that was a heads-up play to come away with his first interception of the game.
Yeah, you got to love D like that.
The Vikings had their last drive stall out at the end. We'll see if they can keep momentum throughout this one, which starts at the 32-yard line. Clark takes his 16th carry of the game and gets well past the markers for a first.
Let's go! Let's go!
Clark has a great offensive line in front of him. They made that play happen. Yep, those blockers opened up the hole for him. A huge gain.
First and 10. Ball 18-yard line.
Starks tackles him behind the line of scrimmage.
Randy Starks targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
That's his third tackle of the game. Second down, 10 yards to go.
Down! Switch! Black 15! Switch!
Moss makes the catch out to the left and gets past the markers for a first down.
Williams gets it past two defenders on this one. What a throw! It's worth a second look. That's what you call confidence. Throwing into double coverage like that, and what accuracy to boot.
That's his fourth deep ball connection, and he is really using his arm to its fullest so far.
Boy, he's just on. Look at the quarterback and the star tight end there. You gotta think he'll try to hook up.
Long makes the hit in the backfield at the 6.
Ryan Long targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
You can't slalom around him like a downhill skier would, Peter. He's going to swallow you up.
Yeah, got to be a cross-country skier that time to get around him. He is a load out there.
Williams threw that one away. Incomplete pass.
Intentional grounding. Number 4, offense. The ball is placed at the spot of the foul.
Williams gets called for intentional grounding on that one, Dan. He wasn't outside the pocket when he threw the ball.
Here's the place they didn't want to be. Looking at a third and long situation.
The penalty was a killer. It just makes so much harder to get things done.
Third down, goal to go. Eventually runs out of bounds at the 6. That will bring up 4th and goal.
Williams scrambles there, but there wasn't much room. Across the line and not much more.
4th down and the field goal unit is on the field. Moody with a 23-yarder, and It's through the uprights.
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, good job, man. Yeah.
Moody puts in an easy short one. A clean kick, no worries.
For the first time today, they leave the red zone with only a field goal to show for them.
You know, overall, Dan, the defense has to be happy with how that one played out.
There's the signal, and we're ready. Moody rockets this one deep. Bird decides to take it out of the end zone. Stopped at the 18.
Bird took it out of the end zone, and while it may have been a little risky, he gets out close to the 20, so it all comes out in the wash on that play.
The Titans were intercepted last time out. We'll see what happens here. We'll start at their own 18-yard line. Calico goes in motion. This one will fall incomplete. Peter, unfortunately, we've had some players banged up so far.
Unfortunately so. Well, we've got some notable injuries this season. Teams are doing their best to put their best team on the field each week, but the injuries are piling up. There's no avoiding it. The key is to have depth in your roster and just hope for the best.
Second and 10. Ball, 18-yard line.
Down! There! Set! Go back!
McNair uncorks this to the left sideline, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Ryan Williams swatted that one away cleanly. The receiver didn't have a prayer in getting that one.
Another batted ball, and they have been attacking the pass every chance they get.
That's right, Dan. You know, why simply defend the pass when you can obliterate it?
Mason goes in motion. Winfield puts a lick on the receiver and separates him from the ball. Incomplete. That will bring up fourth down. Hendrick lines up deep in his own territory to punt it away.
Making the return.
Hendrick gets the ball and pummels this one deep. Garner catches it at the 34. Dragged down at the 45.
Garner returned for a few there, but after that gigantic punt, it was like tearing a single page out of War and Peace. It doesn't make much of a dent.
The Vikings offense takes the field, and they will start at their 45-yard line. Clark barrels off his left guard and picks up a couple.
Second and 8. Ball, Vikings, 47-yard line.
Picks up a yard on the play, and that brings up third down. Third down with a split backfield. Moss pitches the heater left sideline and is at the 15. Finally dropped at the 6. It'll be first and goal.
You gotta pick this up. This is terrible.
Randy Moss has a great move after the catch. Check it out. Man, he's fun to watch.
And Peter, this is just a great individual effort to slip this tackle right here.
Yeah, and it sounds funny to say this, but sometimes it's good to run with a bit of fear in you. You know, when you're afraid to go down, you can find your way out of tackles like that.
And that'll do it for the third quarter. The Vikings in command of this one, 31-14. Touchdown.
Clark sticks close to his blockers here. And it pays off.
Another touchdown, and they are really running away with this one.
The crazy thing is, they aren't showing any signs of slowing down.
Holding.
Here's the point after, and it's good.
Moody kicking off for the Vikings.
There's the signal, and we're ready. Moody rockets this one deep. Carter downs this in the end zone for a touchback. The Titans' offense is now on the field, and except for a few big plays, they really can't be happy with their passing game up to this point. We'll see what they call on this drive as they start at their own 20-yard line. Bennett catches the hard throw, and he picks up 9.
With the tackle.
Drew Bennett drew 3 men on.
Coach Fisher is not happy with that call, and he's going to challenge it.
Hey, we want a challenge.
Tennessee is challenging the spot of the ball.
This is their second challenge and last challenge of the game, so even if something more critical comes up, they are out of luck.
As we watch the replay here, look for where the ball is when he's tackled. Remember, all he needs is one knee to be down.
After review, the call on the field is overturned. Tennessee will not be charged a timeout. Second down.
Well, they were right to make the challenge, but unfortunately, it didn't help enough. You can see the frustration down there.
Let's do it. Nice. Watch the face.
Second and inches.
Watch him run.
Ball at the Titans' 30-yard line.
Strong back, strong back, strong back.
Brown will get the carry on second down and heads out right. Tackled at the 31. It will be first down. First down, 2 receivers to the left.
Down! Double wing left! Lucy!
Brown picks up 11 on the play, and that brings up first down.
Down! Sack!
Henderson makes a play on this and forces the incompletion.
With the
E.J. Henderson got himself in prime position to bat away that football before the receiver even had a shot at it.
That had potential for some yards, Peter, but the defense was on top of it and shut it down.
Good denial there.
Second down coming up. McNair throws a heater right sideline, and it is not reeled in. Incomplete.
Ineligible receiver downfield, number 60, offense. The penalty is declined. Incomplete.
Boy, that's a puzzling decision, Dan, because I would have taken that penalty faster than the last cherry Danish on the breakfast cart, and you know how fast that is.
Third down and 4 wideouts in the game.
Shotgun! Shotgun!
Walton hammers the receiver and forces him to drop the ball. Incomplete. It'll be fourth down.
William Peterson with the coverage.
Hendrick lines up for the punt.
Formation. Gardner to make the return.
Hendrick gets the snap and pummels this one deep. Garner catches it back at the 9. Tackled at the 18.
Garner returned for a few there, but after that gigantic punt, it was like tearing a single page out of War and Peace. It doesn't make much of a dent.
The Vikings offense will start this drive at their own 18-yard line. Clark chews up 9 yards, and that brings up second down.
Matt Burke uses his size to clear a lane for his man.
Oh, beautiful blocking. I tell you, that guy is as big as Venezuela.
Now that's big.
Peter, what a nice pickup to get them into a second and short situation.
Yeah, great play, and now they have a bunch of options on what to try next.
Clark will take the handoff and searches for a hole. Brought down at the 29. First down.
Switch! Back 22! Switch! Back 20 down!
Holland takes it for his 11th carry and maybe picks up one on the play.
Tony Hollings used the blocking, but this stingy defense didn't give up much at all on that last play.
Not much there. It'll be second down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were, hoping for more.
Clark takes his 22nd carry of the game and heads wide left. Hunted down at the 40. That will bring up first down.
First down, Vikings.
Clark is having success on the outside and up the middle here. He's making the defense pay for his flexible running style. So far, he's got 79 yards on 22 carries.
First down, 2 wideouts on the field.
Vikings, 40 yards.
Down!
Picks up 6 on the play, and that will bring up second down.
Come on, y'all. Don't let him run like that.
Vikings, 46 yards.
Leopard. Down. Switch. Black 15. Switch.
Williams makes the long pass, and it's complete at the 25. Eventually tackled at the 22. It will be first down.
Number 15 is in man-to-man coverage on this play and makes the most of it. Let's take a look. Oh, that's a great catch. That guy has real skills.
Another great catch. And Peter, he's been working that right side of the field with good success.
Yeah, it looks like he's found a weakness, and he's going to exploit it. Look, Dan, great receiving yards there. That will help your fantasy team.
Green. 37. Switch. Black 85. Switch. Black 85. Switch.
Clark picked up about 12, and that will bring up first down.
Clark fights for the yardage here with a nice little juke move.
He got past the defender, got extra yards, and got highlighted in this replay. What a great-looking move.
Yeah, what's not to like?
And, Peter, I've got to figure that these are the types of guys that you loved to block for.
Well, Dan, in a sense, they were the most difficult to block for because you never knew which way they were going to go.
Clark carries it off right tackle and passes the line. Stopped at the 5.
Second and 5. Ball at the 5.
Down. Set. Great. 39.
Hollings has his number called on second down and gets in for the score.
Tony Hollings sticks close to his blockers here, and it pays off.
They score again, and they are starting to pull away here.
Yes, they are, Dan. They've got a nice pad now. If they stay focused, this game is theirs.
Now the point after, and it's good.
Moody kicking off for the Vikings.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Moody booms a beauty here. Carter downs this in the end zone for a touchback. The Titans offense comes out, and they are way down late in the game. They'll need some magic as they start this drive at their own 20-yard line. McNair fires this one over the middle, and they can't connect. Incomplete.
Number 38 tried to snag one across the middle on that last play, but it was no good. Incomplete.
Another incompletion, and they still can't get it done through the air. And now that we're in the fourth quarter, Peter, it doesn't look like things are going to change.
No, it's a day to forget, that's for sure.
Calico catches the bullet out left and picks up 4 on the play.
Chris Claiborne with the tackle.
McNair throws a bullet to the flat, and it is not reeled in. Incomplete.
Chris Brown was open as you can get on that play, but couldn't make the grab. What a shame.
Peter, in third down situations, they have not been successful at all with the pass. This play was more proof.
Boy, third is such a crucial down, Dan. And when you don't convert, it really hurts.
This one falls incomplete, and they will turn the ball over on downs.
Webb gets himself into the perfect position to tip the ball incomplete. That's what I call pass protection, Dan. He gave the receiver no chance to get to the ball. That's textbook coverage. Oh, perfect.
They don't get the fourth down conversion they needed, Peter, although I don't think they should have punted it away.
Now that far behind, they are definitely in go-for-broke mode. Unfortunately, they got broke.
Clark chews up 9 yards, and that brings up second down.
Boy, they get some good yardage out of this one, Dan, and they do it a number of good ways. Good line blocking, good downfield blocking, and a nifty run to boot. Nice play.
Peter, what a nice pickup to get them into a second and short situation.
Yeah, great play, and now they have a bunch of options on what to try next. Well, as you can see, up over the 100-yard mark, just another day in the office.
Clark gets the call again and runs it. The Titans take their first timeout.
Look at the numbers generated on the ground. That is impressive.
Holland will get the carry on third down. The Titans will take a timeout. That's their second. First down, the clock is stopped at 1:51. Clark will get the carry on first down, and he's stopped. The Titans take a timeout. That's their final one. Second down, 2 tight ends in the game.
Ball 6 yards.
Clark gets the call on second down and picks up a couple.
Aguilar with the tackle.
Lock and load, baby. Lock and load.
Ball on the 4-yard line.
Well, I bet we see the pass here, right to his go-to receiver.
Green, 18.
Clark picks up about 2, and the clock will continue to run. That will bring up 4th and goal. Fourth down, goal to go.
Williams.
Moody from 19 yards, and it's up through the goalpost. Good.
Moody has little trouble pooching this one through. Let's see it again. Yep, he knows that you aren't allowed to miss many of those in this league.
They'll take the 3 points, but they were hoping for 7.
But that's the second time today they get close only to have to bring in the kicker.
Moody rockets this one deep. Bird downs this in the end zone for a touchback. The Titans start this drive of the game from well in their own territory, and the clock at 19. McNair throws a bullet to the flat, and the reception is made. That will stop the clock at 15.
Darrell Hill got out of bounds at the end of the run and wisely stopped the clock.
They could not get this one across the line, Peter. Not the best execution there in my book.
True, but a bit of a loss on first isn't going to kill you.
That'll bring up second down. Second down. The clock is stopped at 15. Williams hammers the receiver and forces him to drop the ball. Incomplete.
The intended receiver. Low with the coverage.
Third down, one man back.
Ball at the 20-yard line.
McNair really rifles this pass, and it's tipped. Incomplete. It'll be fourth down.
Brian Williams couldn't have read that play any better if it was tattooed on the inside of his helmet.
A nice defensive play will give him his second batted ball of the game.
Yeah, great read there.
Oh, yes! Fourth down, baby! Good. Hey, I got 83. Hey, 87 is mine. Number 87 is mine.
True. Catches it in the flat, and he's short of the markers. They will forfeit the ball on downs.
Garner is here to play, I tell you. What a stop on fourth down. It's worth another look. Oh, huge tackle, huge play.
Well, they don't convert on fourth down, and that will be it for them.
Yeah, chalk this one up in the L column, Dan. It's all over.
And that is going to do it for this one. The Vikings come out on top, 48-14. For my partner, Peter O'Keefe, this is Dan Stevens saying goodbye until next time.
All right, gang, great work as always. And with that, we welcome everybody back to the ESPN studios for our ESPN Video Games postgame show. I'm Chris Berman. The Vikings stepped it up for sure, putting up some good numbers. We'll pick up the action midway through the third quarter. E.J. Henderson was in the right place at the right time, as his interception was a possible momentum shifter. After driving 26 yards on 5 plays, Moody sets up with a little chip shot, and this one is no problem. Connect on the field goal. Vikes up by 17. Williams is back to throw. This is nothing more than a little pitch and catch with his wide receiver. They've opened it up now and lead by 24. The Vikes again have it. Williams would find his target on this one. A 32-yard play that set up a Viking touchdown. Vikes winning 45-14. After driving 21 yards on 6 plays, Moody would be called upon for the field goal try, and he'd come through. A 20-yard field goal, and that's where we'll leave this one. Vikes serve up a blowout, 48-14. Now let's catch up with the player who really ignited his team's offense with his deft passing and has earned our Player of the Game award. Williams is on the field with our Susie Calvert. Suze?
Thanks, Chris. You transcended the competition today, and you prevailed with a big victory. What do you think was vital to your team's success today?
I really think our linebackers played well today. They're reading the plays, getting after the ball. Man, look like a pack of wild dogs out there. They played big time today, so yeah, I gotta tip my cap to them.
Back to you, Chris.
Thanks for watching the NFL on ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports. I'm Chris Berman. We'll see you next time. This is SportsCenter. I'm Chris Berman. Let's get straight to the action. In our first game this week, we had the Eagles put on a display and win by 21 points. In a long-standing AFC rivalry, we had the Jets pick up win number 2. Cobb stepped it up this week and gave his team some added firepower for the win. Number 5 threw 3 strikes to the end zone and helped his Lions beat the Cardinals. We had a big trade also of note here. Trey's got the lowdown for us. Trey?
Over now to news of a trade that might have some ramifications. Leonard Davis leaves the Cardinals and is on his way to the Seahawks. And he's a smart enough player that he should have no trouble adapting to his new line mates. In exchange, they'll get someone to beef up their roster. Gibson is a guy that ought to be able to fit right in with his new club, and he should make his presence felt over time.
Vikings, Titans. Tyrone Calico came up with a huge play here as they cover a lot of real estate on this one. The Vikings win this one by the final score of 48-14. In the nation's capital, Washington, D.C., we had the Redskins lose by a 9-point margin. Over at Paul Brown Stadium, we had the Bengals come away with a 7-point win. The Panthers' defense pummeled their way to 5 sacks in their win at Erickson Stadium. We had a big injury in this one, and Trey has the lowdown for us. Trey?
All right, Boomer, thanks. In front of you, we've got the AFC Infirmary Report. And as you can see, they were hit hard this week. Wheeler is probably the one that most leaps out at you. He'll be out for the rest of the regular season. There's a chance, however, they'll get him back for the playoffs. In front of you, we've got the NFC list. And as you can see, they could form their own MASH unit. Larry Fitzgerald won't see action for a while, so this offense is going to have to make do without him. Broken ribs severely hampering his mobility. They'll keep him out for 5 weeks. Now we'll move on to our top story of the day. DJ Williams will be on the sidelines for a while, and that is not good news for his club. So that'll do it for now. Boomer, back to you.
Ravens, Browns. Davis is almost like a center fielder back there. Picks it off at his own 30-yard line. Look at the wheels in the midfield stripe. He's thinking more than just a pick. He's thinking touchdown. What a turnaround, 70 yards. The Ravens go on to win this by the final score of 31-16. The 49ers won at home, but will take to the road next week to meet the Giants. In a long-standing NFC rivalry, we had the Packers win their 4th game of the year. Schneider stepped it up this week and gave his team some added firepower for the win. Seahawks, Dolphins. Marcus Trufant is sometimes in no man's land, but you play the corner, you got to be tough. Reads it perfectly, picture perfect down the sidelines, the 30, the 20, the 10, the 5. Touchdown, 55-yard pick. The Seahawks win this one by the final score of 35-17. And last but not least, we had the Patriots come away victorious. So another week in the books here on ESPN, but what do you say we hand out a few game balls before we go? Here's my primetime players. That'll do it, sports fans. I'm Chris Berman, and thanks so much for joining us here in the Bristol studios. We'll see you next week right here on ESPN. The worldwide leader in sports.